Manny Pacquiao. Let's look at him. Manny Pacquiao won his first divisional title. It was flyweight, WBC, against Chachai Sasakul. Was Chachai Sasakul the best fighter at flyweight? No, he wasn't. But he was a WBC flyweight, good, solid boxer, was doing quite well. So he defeated him. Okay, solid. He then went on to move all the way up to super bantamweight because he was just too big for flyweight. And he faced Leho Ledwaba, who was the IBF World Super Bantamweight Champion in the world. Was he the #1 Super Bantamweight in the world? No. But he was solid. I mean, he was a great boxer. No one expected Manny Pacquiao on such short notice at that time to beat Leho Ledwaba. And he beat him. He beat him and he beat him. I mean, he comprehensively beat him. Okay? It was spectacular. He then went all the way up to super featherweight. And his next win was against Juan Manuel Marquez. But before we go there, he beat future Hall of Famer Marco Antonio Barrera. He's not a Hall of Famer right now, but obviously he's going to be a Hall of Famer, okay? He then beat Eric Morales, okay? When he fought him the second time. That's another future Hall of Famer. That's 2. He also beat Juan Manuel Marquez in his second showing. In his third weight class, which is super featherweight. So he beat a Hall of Famer in his third divisional weight class. Okay, he went on to beat David Diaz at lightweight next. That's his 4th world divisional title. Okay, and David Diaz was not the best lightweight out there, but again, solid competition. Then he went on to face Hall of Famer Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya was his 5th Hall of Famer. And then he went on to face Miguel Cotto to win his 5th divisional world title. Okay? And Miguel Cotto is also another Hall of Famer. So that's a 6th future Hall of Famer you're talking about. He then went on to face Antonio Margarito in his 6th divisional weight class. Antonio Margarito was not the best super welterweight in the world in 2010. And of course, he wasn't the champion. He was vying for that super welterweight title. He never, did he ever get the super welterweight title? No, he never did. Okay? So he was a good contender, but he wasn't the best out there. So that was his 6th divisional title. He then went on to face Shane Mosley, who may become a future Hall of Famer, but we're not going to count him. He also faced Timothy Bradley. He beat Timothy Bradley, his 7th. But Timothy Bradley definitely is going to be a future Hall of Famer. So we're looking at, he beat solid competition in divisional world titles. He beat, I believe it is 2 Hall of Famers in Juan Manuel Marquez and Miguel Cotto, okay, to win divisional world titles. So he has 7 Hall of Famers or future Hall of Famers that he has beaten, and he has beaten 2 Hall of Famers in his divisional titles, and he's beaten solid guys when he faced his competition at world-class divisional level when he's moving up in its different divisions. So that's Manny Pacquiao. Outstanding resume, okay? Outstanding resume. Nobody has 6 world divisional titles. No one, except for Oscar De La Hoya. Which leads me to Oscar De La Hoya's resume.